Alana here again. And I'm sorry, I know I don't post a lot, but I'm getting there, guys. Just bear with me. So today, we're going to be talking about, the whole braces and retainer life. Now, mine was kind of different because I only needed to adjust one tooth. So I had to use a top row braces. It wasn't the full top row, but just enough to help that tooth to the side. And I also had to wear my retainer at the same time with the braces. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Because you usually wear your retainers after the braces. So, I'm going to show you. See, this is the package that they gave me, the container. Well, didn't really care for the color. I wanted red, but I had no choice. So, let me show you. Mine look like a regular Holly retainers, but the only difference with it, it doesn't really have the little metal strip across that usually have be across your front teeth. And yeah, that's about it. But it's made the same way, to get the impression of your teeth, and then, the lab does its thing. And yeah, the same thing, made of the same acrylic top and, little metals at the side. But with mine, it has this little, you can see, like right here, this is what helps like push my tooth. This helps push my tooth forward. And well, this was a journey with this thing. Let me tell you. I'm just gonna rest it down. Like, I used to think that people are kidding or over exaggerating when they're like, oh, retainers hurt, retainers, it's this and that. And I was like, oh, these over dramatic people. And then I had the experience to, own a retainer. And when I tell you, this thing was so uncomfortable, it was painful. Okay, it's not really like an excruciating pain, but it's just like a constant pressure that you're feeling in your mouth. So if it's the very first time, or like if you're like going back to the orthodontist for her to adjust it, it will hurt. And when I tell you, it wasn't cool at all. Like the first time I had it in my mouth, I couldn't sleep. Like I was tossing. I'm like, why am I so uncomfortable? I just keep feeling this, constant pressure. Eventually I took it out, of course. My very first time, like I did not last 2 hours. I'll tell you that. I mean, people probably lasted more or didn't last more, but for me, 2 hours, and I took the thing out, and I just had a wonderful rest after. But what else can I say about my retainer? Well, the pros, of course, that you can take it out, whenever you need to. And what other pro I can think about? Nothing really is coming to mind, but the con of it, let me tell you, the cons. For one, for me, I like to talk, and when you're in school, that's the worst thing, because of course, you will be communicating with your friends, and of course, you have to like answer questions or communicate with your professors. And even when it comes to presentations, like, you do not want to have the retainer in your mouth while you're talking. It is horrible. Like the lisp you get, it's ridiculous. So yeah, so besides that, and of course, another con is like when you have to eat, in public places at least, you have to like take it out, go in the bathroom, take it out your mouth, rinse it off, brush it up, put it in its container. Then you come back, you eat your lunch, and you finish eating your lunch, you go back into the restroom, you Listerine up your mouth, whatever, and then you pop that back in your mouth. So it's a whole long process. Well, not long process, but it's an extra step than regular people. So yeah, that was annoying. And then, of course, you have your friends, which are not the best friends ever, but like they knew I was going to get the retainer. And the first day when I came to school with it, they were like, say something, talk, because I was super quiet, and that's not me. Well, I am quiet usually, but, you know, at that time I was extra quiet. And I was just sitting there, and my friends was like, "Hey, say something. Like, how are you? What's up?" They giving me a bunch of S words to say, and that's like the worst thing when you have your retainers in. Like the pronunciation of your S's are just horrible. So they were teasing me. Yes, shout out to Mercy and Kumar. Yeah, they were the worst. Anyways, so besides that, I survived, I survived it. And for the braces, like I didn't really know the reason why I had to use both the braces and the retainer simultaneously, but she said it helps for the process to move quicker. And it probably did because I didn't well, I had my retainers in my mouth for, well, not my retainers, the whole process of the braces was six about 6 months. So like I said, it wasn't really a full on braces, it was like it took over probably about six or seven of my teeth coming across this way, and I had to fix this tooth, my canine, because it had a depression, and I just needed it to pop back so it could be aligned like this one. So, yeah. And yeah, that was that. So I was kind of happy I eventually, took the initiative to be like, hey, I need to get my one tooth fixed. So, and I eventually did it. And what else can I say? Oh, the cleaning process is the same as every other cleaning process for the retainer. You just, well, what I do, I would usually soak it for like 5 to 10 minutes, just depending, in Listerine. Soak it in the Listerine, and then just take it out, and then just regularly brush it with toothpaste, and just brush it, and that's it. Nothing special the way I clean it. Let me see, what else can I say about it? Don't really have anything else to say about it, but you know, everyone had their different experiences with retainers, and I believe them. I believe them now. I do. So yeah, I'm gonna show you like how it pops in, just like everyone else's retainer. I have to like tweak mine a little bit. So go like this. Out. And there you go. It's in. And now it starts sounding really weird. So I try to sing a lot and I try to talk a lot, but it doesn't help, guys. You still have this little lisp in your mouth all the time. So you see this? I can't be walking around talking like this. So yeah, that's the con of it. You can't really talk as much, or if you have your presentation, you can't present properly because they're gonna think, yo, what is wrong with this girl? So anyways, yeah. See, and I can't really bite down because, yeah, those stop it from biting down. But it helps. So yeah. But that's all I have to say about these retainers. I guess I will talk to you guys later. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that was horrible. So yeah. So what I was trying to say before, I guess I'll just talk to you guys later, but I don't have anything else to say about the retainer life. So yeah, anything y'all want to know, you just ask me. But that's my life on braces and retainer. Bye. Yay, thanks for watching. Give me a like, please, and subscribe. Yes, subscribe and check out my social media.